One and all, what's going on? I'm going to get this done and upload it as quick as I can. Welcome back everyone to the studio, JVD Studios. I am not rocking this video alone. I am with Mike Horgan. Mr. Horgan is back in the building.
What's going on? How you doing?
And guys, when I see him this year, I don't think it's going to be during Keystone Comic-Con. I don't know about Wizard World this year. They've only have one wave of guests on the list so far. Last time I checked. But when we see each other again, you know we're going to do a pricing game recap because it's going to be fun. But we're going to do a whole lot more with Keystone coming up this year, and I can't wait for that. Can't wait for PAX Unplugged, a whole lot. And you guys know, if you keep it locked right here on the channel, I have a lot more coming up. We're going to do WrestleMania predictions in this video because, well, WrestleMania is tonight and tomorrow night. So, you know, 2 nights. First time from the Performance Center in the great city of Orlando. And I have all the matchups on the card. So we're going to start off with, let's do the 2 kickoff matches. I know they showed them. They posted up at least 2 kickoff matches, 1 for each show. They did not mention, WWE has not specifically mentioned which match on which show. But we know we got Cesaro versus Drew Bhulok and Natalya versus Liv Morgan. Let's talk about Drew Bhulok and Cesaro for a second, guys. Mike, Cesaro is insane, but Drew Gulak's been on pretty much a good momentum roll.
Yeah, I agree. And after hearing about Gulak's performance against Daniel Bryan at the Elimination Chamber, it seems like he's growing more popular now.
He's actually, I think they were trying to team up too a little bit, and it worked out really well.
Yeah.
Who are you going to give it to, though?
So I said, I'm going to give it to Gulak.
Yeah, same here.
He's on that roll, so.
He's on the momentum roll, and he's also able to out-quick Cesaro. But if Cesaro can lock that swing on, man, you know it's going round and round, and who knows what could happen. I will, however, give it to Drew Bhulok as well. Natalya versus Liv Morgan. If I had to make a pick right now, I would say the Queen of Hearts. Liv Morgan's doing really nice, but you know, she has been progressing in the ring. She really has been, but Natalya is still the veteran, and being the veteran that she is in the ring, she knows a whole lot more and a whole lot more ways to utilize every part of that ring. I can't count out Natalya. I can't count out Liv Morgan, but if I got to make a pick, I'm choosing Natalya on this one.
Yeah, I agree with you too, buddy. I got to go with the veteran, Natalya.
Taking the Queen of Hearts. The main show has a couple matches on the card, which I don't think should have been on the main card, or at least the main show. The first one being Otis versus Dolph Ziggler. Ziggles. I don't know why this matchup is on this fucking card, guys. It is the stupidest idea they've decided to put.
Yeah.
And Mike's even over here laughing. You can hear him. Why? Why did they put this on the main card? Okay? You got better matches on the card. You got Cena Taker. You've got Drew McIntyre Lesnar, even though I can't stand Lesnar as much as I can to save my own fucking life. You know, you've got good matches. You've got Becky Lynch and Shayna Baszler on this card. Why would you put a stupid match, which you can easily put on SmackDown, on the main card for this show? Why? I mean, I will admit.
Yeah, it really is better for SmackDown.
I will admit, Ziggler is good. But I'm taking Otis on this one because of what happened on SmackDown last night. Or what almost happened on SmackDown last night to Otis's partner on Heavy Machinery. But I really think I want to see that run. I want to see that worm. I want to see that Otis worm. That is the coolest thing I've ever seen in my life. A big guy able to do that move. That's great, though. It's great. But if they do happen...
Oh, yeah. Love the Caterpillar.
If they do, however, give it to Ziggler, I kind of see why, but it's still a stupid idea. Another stupid match, but this one technically has had some build-up. King Corbin taking on Walk with Elias. And Elias is really... I'm pulling for him on this one. King Corbin, first off, if you're going to give him the heel king role, you got to do it right. And WWE, in my opinion, has fucked it up. Of course, they also screwed up when they had Vince Russo part of the way. But, and WCW also flopped when Russo was there, but, I digress. But you're giving King Corbin a role. And Mike, I think you can agree here. It's not the best utilization of what you truly should get out of him when you're playing a heel role, especially as King of the Ring. I mean, what do you think about that?
Well, I truly don't think Corbin deserves to be King of the Ring, but he's made the role work for himself as of late. But the King's got to go down. I'm choosing Elias. And going back to Otis and Ziggler, Otis is so over with the fans, so Otis hitting Ziggler with a Caterpillar would really put a big smile on my face.
Oh, man, I can't wait for that. It's going to happen. So you're picking Otis and you're also picking Elias. I'm going to say that WWE stands for Walk with Elias, and it also stands for win to Elias. I'm picking Elias as well. Heading into a match that technically makes no sense also on the card, Aleister Black goes up against Bobby Lashley with the walking STD Lana.
Of course.
See, Mike heard me say that, and Mike's face almost just like his jaw almost dropped when I said that. But this match technically has no right on the card either. Why would they didn't build anything up between those two? It makes no sense.
Absolutely no build up.
If you had to choose, who would you go with?
First, Lana is still a Soviet streetwalker.
Oh, shit.
And two, Aleister Black, FTW.
Michael! Michael!
Hey, I said this video was uncensored. I don't care. I like it. That's the first time I've heard Soviet Streetwalker since The Rock used it. Hey, that's the first time I've heard Soviet Streetwalker since The Rock used it. I gotta say, Lana will play a part in this match, I think. As much as I want to see Aleister Black win it, I think they're going to give the win to Lashley. Why? I don't know. It's pointless to even have this match. Unfortunately, I gotta take Lashley on this one, even though I really want to see Aleister Black. Black Mass kick the crap out of Lashley. That'd be great for my night. Okay. Now that we got that crap done, let's talk about this one, the Tag Team Championship. Sorry, the Women's Tag Team Championships. The Kabuki Warriors, Kairi Sane and Asuka, take on the team of Nikki Cross and 5 Feet of Fun, Alexa Bliss. The former first ever, I think. Was it first ever Women's Champion, Tag Team Champions? Or was it the Iconics?
That was the Bailey and Sasha. The first.
Right. It was Sasha and
Women's Tag Team.
Yeah, you're right. I'm sorry. I can't. Timeline. I'm going to go with, see, I don't know who to go with. It's tough. What do you think, Mike? I want to hear yours first because I don't know who to go with.
Well, I got love for both women's tag teams, but I think the Kabuki Warriors' reign is getting stale, to be truthful. So I'd like to see the titles back on Bliss and Cross and be actually fighting champions to defend on all brands, because those are what the titles are for. So Bliss and Cross for the win.
Yeah, you know what? I kind of agree with you on that. Granted, I did just subscribe to Asuka's YouTube channel, you know, which is awesome. But I do have to agree with Mike on this one. Their tag team title run is starting to get a little bit stale, and I don't think it was working too well right now. You know, Alexa Bliss has had a lot right now, and she's looking for a chance to get the titles back, or at least become bigger or higher up with Nikki Cross, and I do think they're gonna win it tonight. The Raw Tag Team titles are up next. They're on the line. The Street Profits defend against Austin Theory and Angel Garza. Now, this match was supposed to be, Andrade and Angel Garza versus the Profits, but Andrade got hurt. He got hurt. So Austin Theory is taking over his spot in this match. Now, Austin Theory, debuting from NXT to the top of the roster, I don't see it happening. I don't. I really think the Profits are going to retain on this one. As much as Garza has talent, Theory is good. But if anyone does anything, it's going to be Garza carrying him pretty much most of the way. I think the Street Profits retain this one. Mike, what do you got?
Oh, yes. Street Profits got the swag that nobody can. They want the smoke. They're going to keep that smoke at WrestleMania. They're still going to be Raw Tag Team Champs.
Nice. I agree with that one. Nice one. All right. So here's what happened.
We're really big on them right now, so...
Dude, they have so much pop to them, and I love the Street Profits. I did a video, guys, that I was wondering when they were on the main roster. I think I posted it onto YouTube. I'm not sure. But, you know, now that I'm seeing them on Raw and I'm seeing them as tag team champions, I like what they did. I like what they're doing with them right now. Hopefully they keep that direction for them. Okay, so The Miz did not take part in the WrestleMania festivities when they were being taped. I'll be honest, both these shows were taped, so I still don't know what happened. But that doesn't mean the Tag Team Championship won't be defended. It's going to be a ladder match featuring John Morrison versus Kofi Kingston of the New Day versus Jimmy Uso.
Very interesting now.
It's going to be weird. It's going to be really, really weird. Because you have the tag team titles on the line for SmackDown in this type of process. With everything that's going on in the company right now, I don't see why they would cut Morrison and Miz's reign short. They just got him not that long ago. And I don't know why you would give them the titles and then just take them away like 3-4 months later. You know? Because they won them back in February, didn't they? Or January?
January. Yeah, February.
Before the
Super Showdown.
Yeah, Super Showdown. Before Elimination Chamber, which we went to and was amazing.
January.
I saw on. Actually, no, I didn't go to Elimination Chamber. I went to the one before that, right? But they won him a Super Showdown. Why? Why would you give him the titles and then take him away 2 months later? It makes no sense. I don't see Morrison losing this one. We're doing this, folks. I don't know. It's uncanny. Who knows what happens in these videos? But Mike,
measuring gun.
Mike, I think you're going to agree. You're saying Morrison takes this one? That's what I'm picking.
Yes, I totally agree. I can't see Miz and Morrison losing the SmackDown tag titles this quickly, so Morrison's probably going to climb the ladder to success and retain the titles for himself and the so-called awesome one.
Yes. And he is awesome. By the way, because here's the funny thing. We watched an Elimination Chamber here, and then we went to Denny's right after, and we ran into The Miz.
Starstruck much me.
Wow.
Yeah, Amber was completely starstruck. I said hi to him like it was nothing because I met him twice before.
Nearly killed her arm doing so.
Yes, almost did that. Okay. Intercontinental Championship match, Sami Zayn and Daniel Bryan.
Keep it.
I like Daniel Bryan. I really do, but I don't think it's going to happen. You're going to be bound to see Shinsuke Nakamura and or Cesaro play a part, and Sami's going to retain.
Oh yeah, I agree. And I always considered Sami Zayn Daniel Bryan 2.0 with his underdog from the underground gimmick. That Zayn I miss very much. And I always got support for Daniel Bryan, but I'm actually glad for Zayn being Intercontinental Champ, and I really want him to succeed with that championship. So
it's going to be great. It's going to be a
I
good
hate to
match.
go against Bryan here, but Zayn's going to retain.
I got to agree with that one. All right. It was supposed to be a 6-pack. Now it's a fatal 5-way. Bayley will be defending the SmackDown Women's Championship against Lacey Evans, Tamina, Naomi, and Sasha Banks. The other person who was supposed to be in this match, if you remember, was Dana Brooke. She pulled out because of possible, I think, quarantining, possible COVID-19. This outbreak that's been killing every one of us, either out of boredom or out of the virus itself.
Not funny.
So
It's a fucking depression.
you
We
ain't
lost
kidding.
a good friend.
Yeah, we did lose a good friend's mother because of that. By the way, COVID-19, and it fucking
Oh my
sucks.
goodness, I'm sorry.
Yeah, my friend Chris Pagillo. Praying for you, man. Love you.
Oh man.
His mom passed away due to COVID, which sucks. But back to our main topic: Bayley versus Lacey Evans versus Tamina versus Naomi versus Sasha Banks. It is still elimination format. It is still for the SmackDown Women's Women's Championship. I am so fucked up right now, and I haven't had no alcohol, which is good. I'm just but. Mike's probably going to sit there tonight with
Just stay
WrestleMania.
sober. That's all you gotta do.
Well, here's the funny thing. I have a feeling you're going to be watching it tonight on the network with a cooler of beer right there next to you. And it's going to suck, because if that's the case, I wish I was right next to you watching it with you. But in every essence, I'm hoping one of two people does not win this match.
Tamina. Really?
Those two people, Bayley, because she's gotten old, and Sasha Banks. I don't like Sasha Banks at all. She completely is what everyone has said she is outside the ring, which is a complete bitch. That's true, especially because my brother and I met her at Wizard World, 3 years ago? 2-3 years ago? Was it 4 years
I
ago?
wasn't with you.
Oh.
I've been with you the past 3. It's 4.
It might have been 4 years ago. Whatever. I remember that Saturday I went to go get my picture done, and that's when Mike and our friends walked around. But if Sasha Banks does win it, here's my thing. If Sasha Banks does win this title in this match, they're probably going to make her turn face and keep Bayley as a heel. But this also begs me to bring up a question. And Mike, you might want to be able to help me answer this one because I want your opinion. If Sasha Banks is in this match, why couldn't it have just been the one point when Sasha and Bayley were on a episode of SmackDown talking? Why didn't Bayley just say, you know what, Sasha, you're a friend of mine, let me give you a title shot, instead of now putting Sasha Banks into a fatal 5-way when we could have seen the ultimate match happen right then and there?
Yeah, I agree. I've always wanted to see Bayley and Sasha go at it one-on-one on the main roster in a big match. I actually read somewhere that Bayley wanted to do like a Hell in a Cell match with with Sasha, and that would be a vision I would like to see happen one day. Bayley and Sasha in a Hell in a Cell match.
It'd be crazy.
All for it.
I'm all for it, but it'd be crazy too because that's a match that, you know, hurts careers if done the wrong way. But you know,
Yeah,
I agree. If I had to make a pick for this match, I really want one person to actually walk away with the title, and people are gonna probably hate me for it.
Tamina?
I'm going Lacey Evans. I'm going Lacey Evans. She's been able to progress.
Hey, you know
She's
what?
been good.
No, JVD, you know what? I'm in the same boat as you. My pick is for Lacey Evans as well.
She's gotten better in the ring. She's been able to do a whole lot more. She can trash talk and back it up. I like Lacey Evans now. I used to not like her. But that's because that's because she was backed by Corbin, and Corbin was holding her down.
She's smart too.
She's ring savvy. She's good.
Yeah.
I'm going with Evans on this one. Finally, give her a break. Give her the title. But another person that my friend actually said also is wouldn't be shocking if Tamina got it for the first time too. So, but I'm going with Lacey Evans. I wouldn't mind either one of those as long as it wasn't Bayley or Sasha. All right, next big matchup. They've been building this matchup up, and I can't wait to see it. Seth Rollins, the Monday Night Messiah. Kevin Owens has been a pain in his side for weeks now. Not only costing him and Buddy Murphy, Seth Rollins and Buddy Murphy, the Raw Tag Team titles to the Street Profits, but then losing the next week, and Owens has just made a mockery of Seth Rollins. Tonight, or Sunday, one of the two nights, they're going to clash, and it's going to be at WrestleMania, and I can't wait. I'm waiting for Mike's opinion on this one, because this is going to be one hell of a match.
This match really should have had a stipulation of sort.
I agree with that. I would not be upset to see that. Or, you know. But what would have been the stipulation? Because it's a bare audience. It's a bare audience. It's no audience in the... I'm guessing falls count anywhere, but at the same time, you got to keep in mind there is a last man standing match that's going to happen. So, no DQ? Possibly.
That would have been a good stipulation, probably.
I'm agreeing though with Mike though. There should have been a stipulation for this match. Overall though, this is gonna be one hell of a fight. It's not gonna be just a fight. It's gonna be a damn brawl. And I think Owens is gonna take it because there's gonna be some type of mistake. And he's going to find a way to take out not only Buddy Murphy, but the AOP as well. And then Seth Rollins is going to try to come back to a curb stomp, and it's not going to work out. And I think Owens is going to end up actually winning it over Rollins, even though it's going to be a good fight. I mean, it's a win-win for me because I get to see a hell of a fight.
Yeah, I'm going with my man KO as well. White Owens fight.
It's KO Mania. KO Mania, baby.
Yeah, KO Mania.
Alright.
Hell yeah.
The Undertaker. Let's talk about that match. Taker one-on-one
Oh boy.
with AJ Styles in a boneyard match. I still have
Goosebumps.
no idea what the hell a boneyard match is.
Nobody knows what it is.
I'm a little confused. I really am. But let me tell you something. That promo that The Undertaker cut on the Go Home episode of Raw, calling AJ by his actual first name.
Yeah, that
When he
was,
said,
wow.
when he said Alan, I was like, oh shit. I don't know. I think Taker's going to leave WrestleMania with another win. He's only lost, what, twice in his career? Mm-hmm. Lesnar and Rollins?
Twice.
He's what, 20...
It's Lesnar.
21-1 after that.
It was at WrestleMania.
31 was a
WrestleMania
win.
30, he lost to the Street. And then WrestleMania 33 with Reigns.
So he's 21-1 at 30, 22-1 at 31, 23-1 at 32, 23-2 at WrestleMania 33, 34 he competed in against
And he beat
Cena in a matter of minutes. That's 24. WrestleMania 30.
24 and 2.
Did he go 20? Did he compete at WrestleMania last year?
No.
He wasn't at WrestleMania last year, unfortunately.
Okay, so unfortunately I was the one. So he's 24-2. This man is 24-2. 2. Not 1, not 3, but 2. If you don't like it, right here. Mike's sitting there, he's like, I like what happened there. But ultimately, we don't know what a boneyard match is, though, still. And I'm dying to know what it is. I'm going to say for this match, I'm taking Taker.
Yeah, I'm not going to bet against the dead man at all. Take him for the win.
He's supposed to be coming back,
He'll
I think.
probably literally bury AJ Styles and make him rest in peace for sure.
I think it's going to be funny because he's dressing up like the American Badass. So it's pretty cool to see that come back for a little bit. Alright, let's go ahead and rock these next 2 women's title matches out of the way first. First one up, NXT Women's Championship as Rhea Ripley goes against the Queen, Charlotte Flair. Charlotte winning the 2020 Women's Royal Rumble match and picking Rhea Ripley. This is weird because I thought she would go with a main brand title. But what we heard is, according to Rhea Ripley, she said whether it had been Charlotte, Flair, Ronda Rousey, it doesn't matter. I'd be down for any match. It's going to be a great fight regardless. I'm going to say Charlotte ends up winning this one, unfortunately. Because I've seen the Charlotte champion motif too much. Because I like Rhea Ripley. I like her. She was the, first or second UK Women's Champion? Mike?
I believe she is the second UK Women's Champion.
I think Toni Storm was first, if I believe. I could be wrong though. I gotta say though, my pick for this one's Charlotte, unfortunately.
Toni Storm.
I gotta go with Charlotte. I don't want to, but I
gotta go with Rhea.
You're gonna go with Rhea Ripley?
Rhea Ripley.
I mean, regardless, it's gonna be a good match. Another good match is Becky Lynch versus Shayna Baszler for the Raw Women's title.
Yeah, can't wait for that one.
This is going to be crazy, though. Shayna Baszler, the only superstar in WWE history to eliminate all 5 other competitors from the Elimination Chamber. I'm sitting here watching this show and saying she's decimating everyone. And she did. Dude, she trashed. She trashed Natalya. She hurt Liv Morgan up against the side of that cage, the chamber, the plexiglass. She got Natty in that submission. It's going to be hell. It's going to be a brutal, brutal match. I like Becky Lynch, but I got to be honest. I think it's time for Baszler.
Oh, man.
I know you got the man shirt on. I know.
Right. Oh, God, I got a show. Come on. Come on, man.
Hold on. Let me change the Let me change it back to you.
The shirt itself is self-explanatory to who I'm backing.
He's going with the
Becky
man.
Lynch, fuck the world.
She's had it for too long.
That's a good point,
but she's had it for too long.
That's a good point, but at the same time, think about it. Becky Lynch has fought. Becky Lynch does fight. She's not looking to take an easy way out, and with Baszler, she's not going to be able to.
Nope.
It's going to be a hell of a match.
It's going to be a hell of a match. I'm going to love seeing it.
Oh, yeah, so.
All right, another match that I have no idea what the hell it is. The Fiend Bray Wyatt versus the man nobody can see, John Cena, in a fucking Firefly Funhouse match. What the hell is this shit?
I'm really eager to see that match. I'm really eager to see how that's going to go down.
My only question. Didn't the Firefly Funhouse somehow resemble a little bit of Bray Wyatt? And wasn't that shit burned down when kind of like the Bray Wyatt family compound burned down when Randy Orton fought Bray Wyatt for the title? Dude, I'm dying to know what this shit is. I really am. God. Somebody save me. This is going to be one hell of a night. I'm telling you. We are a half an hour, by the way, to this show. I'm going to try to get these done. But I don't know what the fuck this match is. All we know is Cena said he wasn't going to fight. Makes him hit the ramp. Lights go out. There's the Fiend. I thought Mandible Claw, funny as hell. No, it didn't happen. He pointed to the sign. What the hell? Anyway. Who do I pick in this one, though? Who do I pick for this one? I'm gonna say Bray Wyatt. I'm picking the Fiend for a reason.
Oh, Bray Wyatt?
I'm picking the Fiend for a reason. What do you think, Mike? What do you think?
Yeah, I too am going to go with the Fiend.